why future faking is so important to the narcissist. Let's get into this topic, you all. But first, stop what you're doing. Thumbs up this video. Share if you're new. Subscribe. Okay, so you all, I believe that future faking is so important as it pertains to the narcissist because you all, they need future faking in order to obtain you. Okay, if they come into your life without any plans, or I call it make-believe plans of this great future that your relationship is going to glide on, I mean, how are they going to keep you around? They have to have a reason to have you interested in them, because if they just show up as who they are, you're not going to be interested in them. So they need to make these elaborate extra promises to you to hook you in to why you should want to be with them. Okay, so you might say, well, how does this look, Kedra? You know, like, what does this really look like? So you know, you meet the narcissist and they may tell you, you know, oh, you know, what is it that you want out of a relationship? And this is why I always say you should never discuss what you are looking for. Don't ever do that. A relationship with a normal person should just go. Right? You're getting to know that person. They're getting to know you. You don't need to do a rundown of what you're looking for, because specifically if you're dealing with a narcissist, all they're going to do is take that list of rundowns and try to copy those things to appear to be the person that you want, or that they think you want. Okay? That is what's going to happen. So, you know, in discussing, you know, what you're looking for or whatever, or the type of person or the things, or maybe some goals that you may have, the narcissist will then, you know, this is where they're putting their future faking plans in position, right? Oh, so you've always wanted to go to Italy? Oh, wow. You know, I was just saying that, you know, a few years ago, I really have that on my to-do list of things to do within this is what the narcissist is saying. I've had that on my to-do list, you know, for the past few years. Like, man, I really got to get to Italy. Now, they don't got a passport. They've never traveled abroad. But since knowing you, since they've met you, now Italy is on the to-do list. Y'all, do y'all see where I'm going with this? Okay. So this is when you'll begin to see mirroring. Okay. Really, all of the interests that you have become what the narcissist now. So let me tell you something. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, and I've talked about this in previous videos, the narcissist is a collage of individuals from their past. Okay? So what they do, and they're going to do this even when your relationship ends. So if you enjoy comedy shows, when they get in the new relationship, oh, they're going to be on this comedy show. You didn't even like comedy shows. That was my interest, right? Or the person before you, maybe they were a big basketball person. So the narcissist has adopted that. They've adopted that from the previous person that they were with. So now they love basketball. Now they're going to introduce basketball to the new supply that they're, y'all, they have no identity whatsoever. And so what they're going to do, they are going to future fake, and they are going to make these elaborate promises to you. Now, you don't have any clue that none of this stuff is ever going to take place. Okay, that's where they hook you in. All right. Or maybe, let's take it a step further. Maybe the narcissist, you know, you meet them and they're down on their luck. You know, maybe they're not squared away in life, or maybe they're in between jobs or in between places to live. And, you know, they may tell you, you know, yeah, this is where I'm at right now, but listen, this is where I'm going. Okay, I'm headed here. You know, this is the city I'm trying to move to. I've got plans. I'm looking for houses. Y'all, that's all. That sounds great. But the narcissist really has no plans of ever fulfilling the things that they have shared with you, y'all. It's just something to hook you in, to kind of keep you engaged for the time being. That's also why I say you should never date potential. And I talked about that previously. You have to date people where they are. And if they are currently not at the destination that they need to be for your requirements, you need to move forward. Opposite of them, right? So you all, future faking is manipulation. It is a form of mind control. It is just games, you all, that these people use to get you engaged in hopes that you will buy into what they're trying to sell you to stick around. And what you're going to find is their time is just going to go by, right? Time is going to go by, but as time goes by, you look up, and this is why I say you got to you have to be vigilant, and your discernment has to be on. Your spiritual discernment antennas have to be up. Time is going to go by with the narcissist, but none of the things that they have discussed will ever come to pass. And so then at that point, you got to look up and be like, hold on. Now, we've been talking for X amount and nothing that you said has come. Have you done any of the things that you discussed? Nothing. They were just good ideas, you all, but the narcissist never had any plans. They never had any motion behind the things that they were talking to you about. Future faking, you all, at its finest. I hope this video, and when you see that, exit. You say, well, what do I do now, Key? You got to exit, because all they're going to do is continue to waste your time. That's it, you all. It's a part of the game that the narcissist plays. I hope this video helped someone. If it did, make sure you leave a comment. Share with me, how has future faking, or what has been your experience, you know, being in a relationship with a narcissist. What was your experience with future faking? How did it affect you? Did it devastate you? Put your comments below, you all. And I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, and share. I love you guys. Mwah.